I am here to do this video here today to talk about time management. In fact, I'm going to tell you how is it that I can do it all. We all have the same 24 hours. So how is it there are successful people who do more and accomplish more? Well, I'm here to clarify this on this video. Number one, there's two types of activities. You have transactional and you have transformational. Transactional is things that are like how do I do this? How do I do that? Transformational is why. Recently, about 5 years ago, I used to go pick up my dry cleaning, 15 minutes one way, 15 minutes back. That's 30 minutes a week. Times 4, that's 2 hours a month. Times 12, that's 24 hours. So one day of my life was spent getting my dry cleaning. Well, that's insane if you think about it. That's one day, but clearly it's not one day. It's really, if you break it up 8 hours, it would be 3 days. So 3 days of my life is spent picking up my dry cleaning, and that's when it hit me. I can have it all if I plan it all. So things like I stopped checking my bags at the airport and doing carry-on. And I reinvented, and I thought I was being busy, but I was being busy. So the first thing that I did is I created a stop doing list. So I made a list of all the things that I should not be doing, I don't like doing. And I realized everything I was doing was $15 an hour or less work. And I delegated out, whether it was by a virtual assistant or a staff or somebody else, or even the gig economy, someone can do anything. And the problem is I start focusing 100% of my time on the 1% that matters. Too many of you here are focused on to-do lists. Well, to-do lists are irrelevant. It's creating a stop doing list. But first of all, you need to create a to-be list. You must be before that you can do. And so as an entrepreneur, you need to stop being reactive and start being proactive. So some of the things that I did is before I go to bed, I create my schedule. So the minute I open my eyes, I know exactly with 100% certainty what am I going to do with my time. Now why? Rather than waking up and going in the shower and brushing my teeth, it's all about waking up with a clear purpose. I know exactly what I'm going to do. I don't show up at the office and say, what do we do now? Or what do I need to do now? You need to be in control. You need to be proactive as well. And also, you need to break the routine. It's killing your inspiration. At the end of the day, 70% of your time as an entrepreneur should be spent building and monetizing relationship. It takes one person, one deal, and one opportunity to change your life and your business forever. So focus your time on doing that. 20% of your time is coming up with marketing and branding ideas. Correct. Stop outsourcing the idea generation to your staff and other companies. How can you expect other people who have not made millions, who are not millionaires, to come up with $1 million ideas? That is a very big mistake. And 10%, knowing your numbers. Too many entrepreneurs don't know their numbers. You know why it's important to know your numbers? Because you can build your business according to your net worth. Now, I always start off doing the most important thing in the day. So whatever is going to give me the most amount of value, like right now, this video is going to give me a tremendous amount of value. It is actually 4:12 in the morning. I am doing this video. And so, because I knew as soon as I woke up this morning at 3:30, right, I would need the lighting, I need everything else like that, because I need to get the videos out. Then I'm going to take a look at my numbers. Then I'm going to mind feed. I'm going to record my podcast and my daily audio, and I'm going to come up with a marketing campaign. When your brain is at its freshest, that's when you got to come up with the great ideas. Now, the order by which you do success is very important. So during the day, 9 to 5, Monday to Friday, it's meant to call people, build relationship. You should not be working on your websites, your marketing, and your branding. That is for the morning. That is for the evenings. That is for the weekend. So the problem is that a lot of people do things in the wrong order. Okay. Now, time management is not an art. It is actually a science. One of my biggest weakness 9 years ago when I was broke and I had no money was actually time management. It is now my greatest strength. Here is one of the best secrets I can tell you. The minute you turn your weakness into your strength, you'll add 1 and 2 zero to your net worth. Now, I have a $5,000 course on time management, right? It's way more extensive. It's how everything is planned, everything is calculated, whether I'm traveling all over the world, coming up with ideas, having meetings, doing business, work-life balance. You can literally have it all. It's a $5,000 program, and I'm gonna give it to you for $20. You heard correct, $20. But not only that, I'm going to give you 29 other of my programs. My sale program, my property investing programs, my business growth, how to build a personal brand and a company brand, my passive income course, how money never sleeps, my crypto program, how to overcome any fear. My first 100 million was the easiest, my first 100,000 was the hardest, and how to turn a customer into a client, how to get more clients. I mean, literally, in addition, I'm the only human being on this planet to have ever recorded every one of his coaching sessions. In fact, I spent over 4.3 million in coaching from broke to where I am today. Now people say, JT, why would I listen to your coaching session? A wise man learns from his mistakes while a genius learns from other people's mistakes. So I want you to have it all. It's $20. You can cancel anytime as well. Every day I will upload an audio. Every day I will tell you what's right, what's wrong, what's working with me, what am I reading. We're gonna talk about things that impact all over the world. Now why? I'll tell you a final tip. Most days are not good days. In fact, if you have, out of 365 days, if you have 50 good days, you're going to be a millionaire. See, most problem, they don't sharpen the axe. You're not doing and learning things. The first course, if you love time management, we listen to time management, but the first course you should listen to is your biggest weakness, because that is your bottleneck from earning the life you want and you deserve. If you want, go to millionaireflix.com. And I waived the $5,000 initiation fee, which is what we used to have it at. And I just said, give it all for $20. And if you want, for $97 a month, right, you can get coaching from me. Not only do you get the platform of all my courses, over $150,000 worth of courses, over 3,000 hours of content, every event I've ever done, but you can also get coached by me. Whether it's live, ask me as many questions you want, or send in your questions as well. I'm about to have breakthroughs and breakout. Here's the thing. It's about creating differentiation with purpose. We're gonna get you back more time. You can have it all if you plan it all, and you will know exactly step by step, day by day, my schedule, how I do what I do, how I think. That's why I can do as much as I can do. Go out there, go to millionaireflix.com, or if you're on a website, there's a link, click it there. Watch that be the difference as well. It was for me as well. You can't complain you don't have enough time, because many of you are busy being busy, but you're not being proactive. Watch this be the advantage. So hopefully I gave you some good tips on time management, and hopefully you'll enjoy my